Thank you for having us and having me here today. To Isaiah, Lillian, Arthur, Isabel, the team, to Roland and the British Council, to my ministry team that are all here, and to our youth that are all here, and to the Incubation Hub teams that are here. It's really a great pleasure. Please, you don't have to call me honorable. It's Kirsty. I had said to Isaiah and the team and to Lillian that we really wanted it to be very informal, so we can get to interact and not have any formalities and titles that make sometimes people a little bit more nervous. They don't feel that they can speak as freely as they would like to. And I want to take the opportunity today to meet with some of the young entrepreneurs that are here, some of all of you, to really hear how you've been doing and the successes that you've had, the challenges that you've had, how ministry can help assist more, maybe some of the ideas that you have that ministry should be focusing on. Isaiah, we've also realized the same things, is that, well, it was Lillian, sorry, I forget which one of you mentioned it, but there are a lot of organizations at the moment that are doing very similar hubs, working even the different embassies, but no one's really talking to each other. So we're finding a lot of overlap. And one of the suggestions that has been brought to us through the Zimbabwe Youth Council, I have some of my members here, is to create a networking event for the different players in this sphere, from the corporate sector through to the private sector, through to our embassies and our NGOs, to bring all of the partners together and have almost like a networking event and share best practices, challenges that everyone's overcome and faced, successes, and just a better way of figuring out how to make the good work that is being done at this hub spread even further.
We're a company that recycles waste, plastic and glass to manufacture eco-friendly building materials which are lighter, stronger and durable, a little bit more durable than your concrete products. So we make roof tiles, pavers, and we make kitchen countertops using beer bottles. That was a castle bottle once. So those that drink, you're doing good for a while. So Zimbabwe, right, produces about 1.7 million tons of waste last year. And we've got a housing shortage of over 2.3 million. This is set to double by the year 2030. Our products are made from waste, right? And we already have a lot of things that we've taken out that reduce the cost of the product, and our products are lighter. One of the things that make construction materials quite pricey is because of the weight. So they weigh a lot, so the cost of transportation is high. And then number two, when you build, so for example with our roof tile that you've seen, our tile weighs 28 kgs per square meter, right? And the normal concrete tile weighs between 48 and 52 kgs per square meter. So already there is 50% in weight reduction. With that, that means use less trusses, less branding, even the thickness of your walls are reduced.
Just you know, to get a little bit. So I met Minister Kirsty Coventry a couple of weeks ago in a coffee shop.
Yep.
So I quickly picked up some samples from the car and I was like, hey, Minister.
And it's delicious.
Please try this out. So it's good to see you again. So Mantis Coffee, we are proudly a Zimbabwean company that works with small farmers to we help them to grow coffee using sustainable means. This also helps us secure our supply base for coffee. So in terms of our coffees, we have the generic coffees, which is your whole bean and ground coffee, which can be used in coffee plungers and chemics brewers. And next to that, we've got the drip filter coffees. The drip filter coffees are one of our latest products on the market, which are mainly meant for hospitality, which is your hotels and safaris. So these, they are pretty much filters that now avoid the use of a lot of coffee ancillary, which is a chemics. So you just hang it on the cup and then you brew. Next.
This is the best coffee ever. Best coffee ever. Buy local.
Please, just.
And then you can tweet.
Great.
So we feel that we have made great progress from the start You know, it's always a challenge launching something, but we have received a lot of help, and we have also invested it. Some partners have taken up this objective to support the young people. Most of them need capacitation. They don't have the space, they don't have the capital, and we think that we can help them, and also mentorship, business leadership development. So we think that by setting up a hub like this, we are capacitating them. They have space, they have mentorship in business, and they can access capital. You know that we will be relaunching our youth fund to help them with capital. I was really touched by the lady and her products, because it is a big issue for our women and ladies who are not so indoors.
My name is Chipo Chikomo, and how I got to know about the VCC challenge, thanks to technology. I was online. I think there is something that happens with Facebook or other social media platforms, the algorithms, that the pages that you like or things that you like usually just pop up. So the VCC challenge just popped up when I was online, and I just saw that, okay, there's something going on, and I said, okay, I'll apply for this one. You know, the most exciting thing about this business is it's something that I use. It's something that, you know, women use. Every woman menstruates. Every woman, unless biologically they are not able to do that, but every woman menstruates, and they need products that they are supposed to use to manage their flow. And what we are doing in our business is we are creating product choices for women and girls to use. Different sustainable products, from your menstrual cups, washable pads, panties, period panties, so that women and girls have got an array of products and that they can use during their menstruation. You know, there are times when I want to use a cup because maybe I'm traveling from Harare to Victoria Falls, and I need something that I can use and, you know, not mind spoiling and changing often. So I could I would go for the menstrual cup. And there are times when I would need the washable pads because it's affordable. It's like right now, it's postpartum. I can use it for my postpartum care. I can use the washable pads. So, you know, that's what I love about my business, that I'm actually doing something that is needed on the market. Other one is the converting of waste into useful products. That will be cheaper and stronger. So we feel that we can support them to make sure our country is clean, because usually litter is a problem, waste disposal is a problem. But we can foresee now waste management becoming a profitable business, and I think it will change our environment.
As a background, as the United Nations Population Fund, our focus, one of our focus areas is to ensure that the potential of young people is fulfilled. So various young people, they've got various potentials here in Zimbabwe. You find that the total population for Zimbabwe, about 63% of them, they are below 24 years. And if you can take it up to around 35 years of age, about 70% of those young people or the youth, they are within that category. So you realize that they've got different needs. Socioeconomic development support. So you find that as UNFPA, one of our focus areas now around sexual and reproductive health, we realize that if we cannot run sexual and reproductive health alone, but there are other root causes to it, like poverty, economic challenges that those young people are facing, that are leading to some of the negative effects that we are seeing, like teenage pregnancy, child marriage, high STI incidences. So we are trying now to sort of do youth economic empowerment and SR-HR integration, where we pull them together, we incapacitate them in terms of business entrepreneurship, we develop them, we link them to a number of institutions that they can get additional support. Like we're trying to forge another partnership with the Old Mutual, with their innovation hub, so that the vocational skills that they do have, the ideas that they have, they can come here and they can be further developed. But whilst we are also training them around business and entrepreneurship, we also have got the interesting component around sexual and reproductive health that we integrate and mainstream, so that with these business ideas, they also have the bodily autonomy, the rights of accessing services, having command or authority over their bodies, knowing where to access services, because as young people they are very diverse group, they've got different needs. So besides the business or the economic opportunity, they also have the health and well-being needs. So we are coming in with those various education around even comprehensive sexuality education. We link it to the business model, and I think at the end of the day we'll be having a young person who is doing well in business, but they also have got knowledge about sexual and reproductive health, and they have got autonomy over their bodies, and they can exercise their rights.
It was an amazing moment where we get to see our youths doing amazing things in this particular country, the amazing ideas that are coming through, absolutely fantastic. That's how you build an economy, by transforming such ideas and turning them into commercial propositions. So very much excited with the fresh ideas that are coming from our youths. Well, I think we're going to see a lot of unicorns in this country, almost like what you see in the Silicon Valley, where a guy that's, basically working from their backyard, they're able to start a business, turn it into a Fortune 500 business, and challenge some of the established businesses that we see. That's how I see the future, and it's going to be very exciting.